Hi my angel fairies, I hope you guys are having a beautiful abundant day. In today's video we're going to be talking about how to heal your inner child and connect with your inner child in order to boost your manifestations. Ooh, a beautiful dragonfly. Healing your inner child is one sure way to get your manifestations to come even quicker to you, because as you know, as a kid you believe anything is possible. You believe that the world is in your hands and you could just take anything for the grabbing. So just connecting with that being, that person that you were at that time, is super important to manifest your desires. It's super important to manifest your desires because as a kid you are free. You don't care pretty much about the world. You're just being your authentic self, if you could have been your authentic self as a child. Now for me personally, I could not be that. I had not the best childhood mentally, physically, and emotionally. So me personally, I had to work on my inner child and heal her so I can be able to manifest the abundance that I am manifesting right now in my life, that I can be happy and like live my life to the fullest, because that's what I deserve to do. So healing your inner child is not just helping you manifest your desires, it's helping you be happy, be free, be your authentic self, just believing in shit again. And that is why I'm going to help you guys heal and help you guys connect with them, because you deserve to have a fun, fulfilling life, and connecting with your inner child and, you know, caring for her, nurturing them. That's the one way to start it, okay? So let's talk about what an inner child is. An inner child is that person you were as a kid. It was your essence as a child and who you were as a kid, like what you like to eat, what you like to read, what you like to play with, how you like to express yourself, or if you could, how did you express yourself at that time. That is what your inner child is. It's pretty much your fulfilling soul, is how I see it, because every time I connect with my inner child, I feel so free, I feel so happy, I feel so abundant, I feel so successful, because that is what children are supposed to feel like. You're supposed to be happy, you're supposed to be having fun, just free, just thinking about there are no limits. Like it's just a big ass world and you can just do anything in this big world. That's how I personally see as a child. So that is what your inner child is. Now, unfortunately, a lot of us may have not had the bestest of childhood, so you wasn't really able to express your inner child, or you grew up a little bit too early. And I absolutely connect with that, because I personally had to grow up a little bit too early, and I also went through some traumatic things and traumatic experiences which kind of just closed off my inner child and allowed me not to express myself as I should. But because I found spirituality and started to heal my trauma, I was able to connect with that girl once again. So now I can be happy, I can be free, and I can do the stuff that I wanted to do as a kid right now. So that is what you guys are going to do. And this is how it's going to help your manifestations and help abundance flow easily into your life. So a couple ways you can start connecting with your inner child is doing an inner child meditation. My friend Kiara actually sent this to me. I haven't had the chance to do it yet, but she says she has, and it was super helpful for her. She actually cried during the meditation, so I'm kind of excited to do that, because even though I already healed my inner child, I still want to, like, you know, still connect with her, still talk with her, and still let her know that she's accomplishing all the good stuff that she wanted to when she was a kid. I want to ask this dragonfly to come to me, but I asked Twitter if dragonflies bite, and they said they did. So I'm scared, but like, it's really just keeping me company right now. It's so pretty too, but I'm scared to ask it to come to me, because I mean, I don't want to get bit. I don't want to get bit. But anyways, so when I started my spiritual path and my spiritual journey, one of the first things that really I started to learn was how to express myself freely. I always used to restrict my person and my personality because I was not really supported in that when I was a kid. So I felt this like hold and restriction on me, and when you have this hold and restriction on you, it's very hard for you to manifest things pretty easily into your life. So one of the first things I started to work on when I started my spiritual journey was releasing restrictions that held me back, and working on those things that hold me back from being my best and kindest self. I did not know how to express myself fully and be happy with expressing myself. So that is one thing I had to learn in order to move forward and in order to make my manifesting come quicker, and how to actually learn how to manifest. So as a child, if you were one of those who could not really express yourself as a kid, what did you want to do as a kid? That's the first thing I need you to ask yourself. What did you want to do as a child? Did you want to dance freely? Did you have something that you really loved as a kid, but you couldn't express it because you were in fear of people would doubt you and make fun of you, or people in your life were doubting you and making fun of you? What did you want to do as a kid that you can freely do right now, because you can do it right now? So for me personally, it was dancing. I used to love watching Miku Vocaloid, if y'all know who that is. I used to love watching their videos and dancing to their videos. I used to love, and I still do love doing this because I'm doing it right now. I used to love watching K-pop and seeing them dance and do their thing. And like, I would want to dance like that, but I could not do it because I was always bullied upon, or like pretty much my personality was just like shuttered. I was restricted. Okay, I couldn't express myself freely around the people that I was supposed to express myself around. So one of the first things I worked on was learning how to express myself, and that first thing I did was start to learn dances from like my favorite dancers at that time. So one of my favorite groups was Perfume, and I learned their dance Hurly Burly for like months. And now it's pretty much a ritual. Before I take a shower, I'll do 1 to 2 dances of one of my favorite idols or one of my favorite groups to express myself and get my serotonin going, okay? Get happy, get abundant, getting happy, okay? So I started to do that every single day. And because I started to do that every single day, I started to break out of that feeling of feeling restricted or embarrassed, or like I shouldn't be doing this because of this insecurity or this insecurity. So that was really one of the things that actually helped me propel myself to start manifesting, because once I started dancing, I felt so happy, I felt so free, and I felt like a kid again. And that kind of just helped me believe that what I was trying to manifest is on the way. So that frequency I was on, it kind of boosted my manifestations to come to me even quicker, because you want to be on a frequency of compassion, love, peace. And that's what those things that I used to watch as a child brought me. It brought me peace, it brought me happiness. I felt so happy every time I used to watch it, or imagine myself doing the dances, kind of like helped me with that. So first things, ask yourself what you used to do as a kid. Did you used to skate, or did you want to skate? Did you used to draw, or did you want to draw? Did you used to paint, or did you want to paint? Did you used to write stories, or do you want to write stories? Or did you want to write stories at that time? So ask yourself what you wanted to do as a kid. After you ask yourself what you wanted to do as a kid and how you were able to do it as a kid, start doing them. Period, point blank, start doing them. And if you still feel that feeling of restriction, of embarrassment, of, you know, I can't do this, this is so weird. If you're still feeling awkward, you have to work on it. You have to build it up. So I want you right now, at least take an hour out your day to do something that you used to love as a kid, and connect with your inner child. The dragonfly's still here. And connect with your inner child, okay? So doing this every single day will kind of start you to like, will start you to start healing your inner child and start connecting with her even more. The next thing you can do, since you ask yourself about that inner child stuff, and you now know what you love to do and you're starting to do it, now you have to work on what used to trigger you as a kid. What hurt you as a kid? What used to hold you back as a kid? You have to face that right now. So it's pretty much called shadow work. So if you faced any trauma as a kid, or if you faced any like insecurities as a kid, if you have the power, and do not rush yourself at all, if you have the energy, the power, and the determination, face those fears. So that's what I personally did. Besides the inner child meditation, I faced my fears as a kid. I asked myself what hurt me as a kid, and how can I heal from it? So it was numerous things that hurted me as a kid, and as I was on my path of spirituality, I started to heal myself from those things. I started to forgive myself for those things that happened to me. I started to take the blame off of me, because it wasn't my fault that those things happened to me. I started to see it at a different angle, okay? And I pretty much just forgave that person who I was. I pretty much told her, it's okay, you were a kid, and the person who did this to you didn't know either. It doesn't mean you have to forgive them. It doesn't mean you have to understand them, but know that you was just a child, and you was just going through some things, and now it's a different time. Now you can heal from it. Now you can move forward, and you don't have to carry that baggage yourself. So I kind of want to tell you guys a story about that. A couple of days ago, I want to say it was on the new moon, and I think I told this story before. I met with my inner child, and I was able to tell her, hey, you're doing good, and I forgive you. It was okay for you to feel like that. Just know I have your back, period. So I met with her, I spoke with her, I talked with her, and that was just during a regular meditation. I didn't even do the inner child meditation, which I will link down below. But that was just during regular meditation that I had met her, and I talked to her, and I consoled her, and I was like, okay, you know you are powerful right now, okay? And I just like acknowledged that she was a part of me, and she was once me and at that point in my life. And I have moved on from her, and I had let her know that you're safe, you're healed, you have nothing to worry about. And I saw her smile. I saw her like release all that pain and tension she had for years. And that is what I want for you, and that's what's going to happen for you. So that is one way. Another way you can start healing your inner child. Ask yourself what hurt you, and start facing those fears head on. Now, you don't have to do it within a month or do it within a year. Healing takes time. So be patient with yourself, be kind with yourself, because eventually you will see the light at the end of the tunnel, and it's going to be so worth it. So after you start doing things like doing what you used to do as a kid, after you start healing from the trauma or healing from anything that used to hurt you as a kid, or any insecurities that you have as a kid, now it's time to start making it a practice, making it a ritual, okay? So do the things you love, hopefully every day. If you can do it every day, do it a couple of times a week, but don't just neglect your inner child, okay? Once you start this healing path, don't stop, okay? Keep going, all right? Because your inner child still wants that love and still wants to express herself. It's a part of you that you definitely need to express, because that's what gives you that serotonin. That's one of the things that gives you that serotonin, that happiness, that abundance, that wealth, and it just like gives you that feeling of freeness and feeling of happiness, okay? Like nothing can stop you. Nobody, whatever anybody say, it doesn't matter to you, because you're free and you're fulfilled. That's personally how I saw it, because every time I think about, or every time I do things that I need to do to connect with my inner child, all I feel is free. All I feel is happiness. Like I feel freaking free. Like I can do anything in the world because I can, okay? It just helps you believe that anything is possible, because like I said, as kids, you believe anything is possible. You believe that the world is in your hands and you can do anything that you want. So that is what connecting with your inner child, and that is how it can manifest anything that you want in life. Because being on that frequency of knowing that I can have anything that I want, being happy, being free, not allowing doubts or insecurities come to you, that what helps your manifestations come to you so quickly. So I'm not just making this video for you to learn how to manifest or like quicking your manifestations. What I want to make this video for is for you to feel free and to feel happy, because every single person deserves to feel free, happy, and deserves to know that they can do anything in this world if they just put their mind to it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys got something out of this video. If you guys have any questions at all, definitely comment them down below so I can create another video based on this. If you guys want that to happen, just leave a thumbs up so I can do that. But I have a question for you. What do you used to do as a child that you want to do right now in this moment? What's one thing that you did as a kid that you can do right now? Comment down below, okay? I would love to see, and I would love to read what you guys used to love as a kid and would love to do once again, because you're going to do it. That's your homework. You're going to do that, okay? Make sure to like and subscribe so you can see more from me, and comment down below any videos you want me to see, because I'm pretty much running out of material, y'all. Not really, but I would love to hear what you guys would like to see from me. Make sure to stop by my shop if you do want to see Black women as supernatural ethereal beings. I am restocking my Zodiac stickers. It's been a long time coming. You guys been begging for it, so I'm definitely about to give it to you right now. They'll be restocked at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time Friday. So today is going to be Saturday when I give it to you. When this video goes up, it's going to be Saturday. So it's already on my site. Make sure you shop it if you guys would like it. I hope you guys love how they look. Make sure to sign up for my newsletter if you guys would like more information like these. Every single Monday, I give you guys tips and tricks on how to better your life, how to heal, witchcraft, hoodoo, and all that good shit. But yeah, guys, that's it for the video. I love you guys so much, and make sure you have a beautiful, abundant day. Bye.